Universe. Thank you for making me realize that I have this negative emotion inside me. I now take responsibility to feel whole and empowered and confident, which I am. I am your part. I'm 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I am responsible for my emotions. My root chakra is responsible for all these emotions, each and every emotion. My root chakra is responsible for balancing, for grounding. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. Even though I have this feeling of not being good enough, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. I love and approve of myself even with this feeling of not being good enough. I know I am good. I am powerful. I am whole. I am complete. Yet I have this feeling. So now I choose to release this feeling. I choose to release any blockage which might be causing this feeling. So we will start with the karate chops. Even though I have this feeling of not being good enough, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have this feeling of not being good enough, of being underconfident, of feeling as if nothing is worthwhile, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I know that I am good, I am whole, I am confident, yet I get into this feeling of not being worthwhile. I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. I love and approve of myself even with this feeling on the eyebrows, this feeling of not being good enough. Choosing to release this feeling of not being good enough. Choosing to release any emotion which might make me feel, which is making me feel not good enough. This emotion, this thought that I'm not good enough. Releasing this thought that I'm not good enough under the nose, releasing this thought of not being good enough. Any belief that I'm not good enough, release any belief that I'm not good enough. And releasing any memory which might make me feel not good enough, which is making me feel as if I'm not good enough. I choose to release any memory, any thought, any emotion which is making me feel not good enough. This blockage which is making me feel not good enough. Any action which makes me feel not good enough. Releasing any action which makes me feel not good enough. I'm 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Crown of the head. Not being good enough. Not being good enough. Release. Forehead. Any emotion of not being good enough. Release. Any thought not being good enough from here. Below the eyes, not being good enough. Below the nose. Any belief of not being good enough. Release any belief, any sentence which anybody has said, any experience which makes me feel not good enough, any emotion of not feeling good enough. Release any action which makes me feel not good enough. Release. Make a fist of your hand. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this feeling of not being good enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Choosing to release from under the arms. Choosing to release this feeling of not being good enough. I am 100% responsible for this feeling of inertia, of not wanting to do this, anything in life, or feeling listlessness. So we will start with karate chops. Even though I have this feeling of inertia, of not being enthusiastic towards life, of not being able to enjoy life, yet I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I get into inertia sometimes, feeling not good enough or feeling just not feeling like doing anything in life, not feeling enthusiastic towards life. Yet I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I sometimes do not feel like doing anything in life, I feel no joy for life. And I feel that there is nothing which is good enough to do, which gives me any type of enjoyment. Yet I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. I love and approve of myself, even with this feeling of inertia from the forehead, this inertia, and this inertia, a little longer, this inertia, release. The universe has blessed me with so many beautiful things, so many beautiful people. Yet I feel this inertia, choosing to release this inertia. This feeling of not wanting to do anything in life, release. Any belief which might make me go into inertia, release. Any memory which might make me feel like going into inertia, release. This emotion of inertia and this blockage which is causing this emotion, release from here and here, top of the head, crown, this inertia, release. This lack of joy, release. Any emotion which might be feeling as if do not want to do anything, release. Now with fist, I am 100% responsible for this inertia of not wanting to do anything in life, of lack of joy. I am responsible for this feeling. The universe has given me so much, so many different flowers, so many different animals, so many different type of trees, so many different type of fruits. Yet I am feeling in lack of joy. Please forgive me, universe. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I choose to release it. I enjoy life to the fullest. I'm sorry for this emotion of inertia. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. This inertia has served its purpose in my life. I now choose to release this, heal it and release it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this inertia, for this lack of joy in life. I now want to feel all the joys of life, the enthusiasm, the happiness for life. I'm sorry, universe, for creating this inertia. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Choosing to release this inertia from under the chest, under the armpits. Now, where the thumb meets the skin with the nail, thumb releasing inertia. And from here, from here, from here, from here, even though I have released this feeling for inertia, I know I will still get into inertia. Even then, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have this tendency to get into this state of listlessness, and sometimes I enjoy getting into this state and just lie down and get under the blanket. Instead of that, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. And even though I know this inertia will lead to depression, will make me not enjoy life even more, even then, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. And now I choose to enjoy life to the fullest. I love myself and I choose to enjoy life to the fullest. From now on, I let go of this feeling of inertia and I'm full of life and enthusiasm for life. I love life and I look forward to big, big things and small, small things in life. And I choose to release any blockage which might make me think otherwise. So choosing to release any blockage which stops me from enjoying life to the fullest, any boxes which are preventing me from enjoying life, choosing to release any blockages, any boxes from here, forehead, choosing to release any blockage, any boxes from here and here and here, releasing any blockage which are keeping me in a box, which are not letting me enjoy life to the fullest, which are making me feel I'm not good enough, releasing any blockage, releasing any blockage, any box of any belief, which makes me feel I'm not good enough and I'm not enjoying life to the fullest. Any thoughts which is binding me, any blocks which are not making me enjoy life to the fullest. These blocks, these blockages are not letting me enjoy life to the fullest. So now I choose to release any blockage I have from here and here and here, choosing to release all the blockages which are preventing me from enjoying life. Blockages, emotional blockage, blockages of my thought, blockages of my belief, and blockages of my actions. Choosing to release any blocks from here and here, releasing any blockage from here and here. Fingers, choosing to release blockage and release from here. I am whole, perfect, and complete. I love and karate chops. I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. I am whole, complete, powerful, strong, loving, healthy, and harmonious. Yes, I am, and I choose to be that way. I'm proud of myself, and I am confident of myself. I'm whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, healthy, and wealthy. I choose to be that way. I am responsible for my emotions. So I choose to be whole, complete, and perfect. I'm proud of myself. And I choose to break free from any bondage which is pulling me down, which is not letting me enjoy life to the fullest. Relax, take a long, deep breath in, hold, feel any of the negative emotion of not being good enough or feeling inertia, lack of enthusiasm in life. Dissolve it into this breath and slowly breathe out through the mouth. One more time, breathe in, hold a little longer, feel any of the negative emotion of not being good enough or feeling that lack of enthusiasm, and slowly breathe out. One more time, breathe in, hold a little longer, let the negative emotions dissolve a little longer and a little longer, and slowly breathe out from each and every cell of your body. Feel the deep relaxation setting in, becoming aware of your body, your surroundings, your feelings. Rub your hands together. Feel the energy generating faster and faster. And place this healing energy on your face or any body part which needs healing. Okay, Swati, how are you feeling now?
Relaxed.
Yeah. So anytime you get into this feeling, just become aware of that feeling. And not being good enough, do it for that. Not being good enough, having the lack of enthusiasm for life, feeling stuck in a box, do it for that feeling. जो भी feeling आ रहा है ना, just do it for that. कोई thought आ रहा है उसके लिए करना है. These all are blockages. The boxes are the blockages, right? NLP, we will be breaking the limiting beliefs, but this is for that, removing that blockages, the underlying blockages, right? Malini, not being good enough. We'll do it for fear quickly. Yeah. Raj, can we have the music, please? Because we are not having the music.
I thought the music was on all the time.
No, it was not on all the time. It was there for like half the time and then we couldn't hear it. So anyway, we'll start and then you can put in the music. Eyes closed. This now we are doing it for fear, right? So when I say it can, you if it's a very we should do it generally for fear, but if you want to do it for one instant, a particular thing you have in mind, you can do it for that also. But अगर उस चीज से fear हटा देंगे तो किसी और चीज में आ जाएगा. So it is better to remove it from all the things which might need a little clearing, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, just close your eyes, think about the situation which causes this fear or just this emotion of fear. If you're not feeling it, just think about that situation and just feel it as if you are observing it, as if you're on a railway, just on a passerby who is watching the trains come and go. Don't jump into the train, or as if you're observing the clouds in the sky coming and going. Just see this fear. And on a scale of 1 to 10, just rate it. How much is the fear for a particular thing or a situation? Just give a rating to that fear. And karate chops, even though I have this fear, I know I'm being supported by the universe, yet I get this fear. Even then, I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I have this strong emotion of fear, sometimes over very silly things, and sometimes over really big things, which I have made big and bigger by this fear. I love and approve of myself exactly the way I am. Even though I get into fear, and I know I am brave and confident and strong, yet I get into fear. In spite of that, I love and approve of myself deeply, completely, and profoundly. I love and approve of myself with this fear on the eyebrows, this fear This fear, keep tapping on the eyebrows. This fear on the eyebrows, we tap a little longer on the eyebrows. We will be doing tapping for a little longer time. Raj, the music. A little longer. Keep tapping. Letting go of the fear, removing all the blockages. This fear. Side of the eyebrows. This fear. Releasing. This fear. This fear, which is making me go more and more into fear. Because this fear is releasing hormones, which is giving rise to many diseases in the body, which are affecting my immune system. Any fear affects the immune system. Fear is necessary in life, but only as much as salt in a food. By getting into fear so often and so much, I am making salt my food, which is like poison. So I choose to release this poison. From here, releasing this fear below the eyes. Tap a little longer. Releasing this fear. This feeling of not being protected, releasing. Below the nose, releasing this fear. And releasing any thought which is making me get into this fear. Releasing the thought, releasing the need to get into fear. And any belief, releasing the belief from here, which makes me get into fear. Because there is a belief because of which I get into fear. So releasing that belief. Maybe thinking about my future, some belief, releasing that thought. What will happen? So releasing any thought which makes me get into fear. Releasing any belief which makes me get into fear. Collarbone, releasing any action which makes me get into fear. So releasing this need for fear. All the blockages in the energy are making me get into fear. So now I choose to release all the blockages which make me get into fear. When I release the blockage, I release the need for fear. So releasing the need for fear. Crown area, releasing the need for fear. Releasing any need for fear. From here, releasing the fear from here. This fear about, releasing this fear about. Just think about any situation and release that fear about that situation. Maybe fear about the future, release the fear about the future. Below the eyes, release the fear. Think of a person because of which you might be getting into fear. Release that thought. Fear of, just release that fear. Think about the person and release that fear. Think about the situation and release the fear. Make a fist of your hands. I am 100% responsible for this fear. Now 5 things. Fear of, fear of, fear of, fear of, fear of. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry for putting this fear on all these things and situations. These things and situations really have nothing to do with my fear. Please forgive me for putting the blame on these things and situations. In fact, it is my own energy which is attracting these situations which are making me get into fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, these situations, for making me realize that I have this feeling of fear. I love you, this person and this situation. I now choose to release this feeling of fear, because this feeling, this blockage is going to make more situations come into my life, which will get me into more fear. So I choose to release any feeling, any blockage, which will make me fearful again. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry, universe, for getting into fear. You have always protected me right from the childhood. You have protected me when I was a baby in my mother's womb. You have protected me when I was a small baby on the cot, not being able to walk on my own. You have protected me when I was learning my first step. And I have never gotten into fear then. You have always been there with my side. You have provided me with everything in life. From my first breath, you have been looking after me, universe. So getting into fear, I am questioning you. I am thinking that you are not good enough to take care of me. So that is why I'm getting into fear. So now I choose to completely surrender to you, universe. Because when I surrender to you, I love you, then I have no feeling of fear, because I know you are there with me always. You are the divine, my divine mother. And a mother always takes care of the kids. So now I choose to let you take care of me instead of me taking care of my needs. So I choose to let go of this fear. Thank you, universe, for taking care of me always. And thank you for taking care of me in the future also. Now you are there to take care of me. I choose to release all the fear, because you know the best. I love you, universe. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Choosing to release the fear, heal and release. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. This fear that what might happen to the job, what might happen to the family, what might happen when I grow old, what will my relations be like? This constant worry is also fear, more fear. So now I choose to let go of this fear, because the divine universe is there to take care of me. It has taken care of me, provided me with everything, and it will provide me in the future also. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I choose to let go of this fear from here. The heart chakra is the region for the fear. So choose to let go of any fear. The imbalance in the heart chakra causes fear. So this chakra only can have love, or it can have fear or hatred. So now I choose to be in love with the universe, with the divine. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Choosing to release this fear. I am 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm 100% responsible for this fear. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Keep your hand on your heart chakra. Breathe in the love and breathe out any fear. Choosing to balance the heart chakra. We will be saying yum 3 times. Yum. Yam is the healing and balancing sound of the heart chakra. Breathe in. Yam. Breathe in. Fill your heart with the divine love. And breathe out with all the fear if left. Breathe in. Yam. Breathe in. One more time. Any fear if left, just dissolve it into the breath. And saying yum, we will breathe out any fear, any negativity. Yum. Breathe in, hold a little longer and a little longer. And feel any fear dissolve into the breath. Simply feel it dissolving. You're breathing in love, and which is dissolving any fear, love for the universe, for the divine. And feel any negativity, any fear, simply dissolve into this love. And now breathe out. Yum. Relax. Your heart chakra is now fully balanced. You choose to be in the divine love. The divine is always there to protect you. It is always there, whether you are aware of it or not. Just feel the awareness and soak in the bliss of being protected by the divine. Once you become aware of this divinity, of the love, you immediately let go of any fear. Breathe in, breathe out. Become aware of your surroundings, your body. Rub your hands together. Feel the generation of energy. And very slowly place your hands on your eyes or any body part. Okay, so give me the rating. पहले कितना था? 9. 9 से 7 हुआ है, right? So every week keep on repeating the rounds. The more we repeat, the more the fear comes down. Take responsibility for the fear. I am responsible for the fear. और हम वैसे भी ज्यादा तब होते हैं fearful ना जब हमें लगता है हमारे हाथ में कुछ है. हमारे हाथ में वैसे भी कुछ नहीं है. Believe me, nothing. So when we are holding on to it, that holding on to something causes the fear. When you let go, जो होना है वो तो होना ही है. You do your best, let go. Things will fall into place. The universe is there. You've already sent in the vibes. Malini.
I think I was at 8, and it's come down to between 5, 6. The fear has come down. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
every time we do more, so हम क्या करते हैं, हम छोड़ देते हैं. हमारा थोड़ा सा कम होता है ना, so हमें लगता है खत्म हो गया. But it has been going on for so many years. You have put this, so many thoughts you have put, which is creating fear. So many beliefs are making you go into fear. Believe that if I don't get this job, I will not be financially sound. Or if this happens, everything might go for a sixer. Or if this does not happen, then this will happen. So these are all thoughts, beliefs, actions. These are making us get into fear. So we choose to release all these negativity from our body, right? So let's do the gratitude lotus, right? Starting our day with the gratitude lotus. And we will be saying gratitude for each and everything in our life, 10 random gratitudes. And we will be feeling them from each and every cell of our body. So, thank you for Thank you. 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 Now just feel the lotus getting a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger and a little bigger. Look up towards the universe and feel all the divine blessings simply flowing into this big lotus. And whatever you wish to come true in the day, just feel as if everything is simply flowing into this lotus and is being blessed with the divine. Whatever you want to happen in the day, just think about it and feel as if the divine is blessing whatever you have wished for. However you have wished the day to go by, you have been blessed by the divine. So be it, so be it, and so be it. Tathastu, tathastu, and tathastu. Now gather all the divine blessings and bring them closer to your heart. Feel them dissolving into your body, each and every cell of your body. Feel the gratitude and the bliss of being blessed. Yes, I am. Becoming aware of your body and your environment, slowly open your eyes.